It's good to be with you this very good morning. My name is Edo Triumph, the contact tutor for computer literacy. I use this opportunity to welcome you all to the Institute for Open Learning, Windhoek, which is the best institute on earth, the best institute for distance education and open learning. At Iol, we set the pace for others to copy. I'm the tutor for computer literacy. So today I'm going to take you through the 2018 assignment to guide you. Assignment is very important for your educational purpose. What do I mean? As a distance student, assignment prepares you, number one, for the better understanding of the content. The assignment also prepares you for the forthcoming examination. Hence, it is always very necessary for you to pay very good attention to every assignment. Today, what are we going to focus on? Our focus is on the 2018 assignment. Therefore, I urge you to please bring out your 2018 assignment. First, I'm going to look at Computer Literacy 1. So can you bring out your copy of your 2018 assignment, Computer Literacy 1? Good. Follow along as I drive you through and present to you how to have the assignment done. I know some of you have started this assignment, some of you have been calling, some of you have been SMSing. That's very good of you. I give you an applause for that. That shows you are a good student for you to have started the assignment on time. The assignment that you are having, the computer literacy, is for all the computer literacy students. That is, the computer literacy 1 with you is for Diploma in Pre-Primary Education, DPPE, also Diploma in Junior Education, DJPE, Computer Literacy 1, Diploma in Education Secondary, DES, Bachelor of Education, Senior Primary, the best student. So, for the Diploma in Pre-Primary and Bachelor of Education, Senior Primary, I want to repeat that. For the Diploma in Pre-Primary and Bachelor of Education, Senior Primary, you must submit assignment 1 and assignment 2 before you can qualify to write the examination. So you must have assignment 1 and assignment 2 done, passed, with a minimum of 50 before you can qualify to write the examination. For others, you can submit it on semester basis. What does it mean? Those in Diploma in Pre-Primary Education and Bachelor of Education, Senior Primary, you only write one examination. But before then, you must pass assignment 1 and assignment 2 first before you can write that examination, although your examination is just 1. For other students, you write 2 examinations, Computer Literacy 1 and Computer Literacy 2. So you can submit Computer Literacy 1 for 4th semester so that you can write your April examination for the 4th semester. You can submit your Computer Literacy 2 for 2nd semester so that you can write Computer Literacy 2 at the 2nd semester. Read through these guidelines in your assignment. It is stated there clearly so that you don't have things mixed up. Let us now go into the assignment properly now. Instructions. The assignment instruction. I've told you to bring out your assignment so that we can have a look at it together. This assignment consists of 2 sections. Section A and Section B. Section A is based on a basic information technology concept, the basic things you need to know when it comes to computer literacy. While section B is based on Microsoft Word, precisely word processing. So section A is just theory, section B is practical. You have to follow all the instructions carefully. You have to prepare your document and print them, please. Print your documents. Print your assignments. I repeat, print your assignment. You have to answer all the questions in this assignment. First, let us look at section A. Section A, are you there? Can you open your assignment to section A? Good. Look at your assignment as I read the question. The question says, explain the following computer concepts, include examples in your explanation. The word used here is explain. I did not say define. So you don't expect to have your full marks if you don't explain. I expect you to explain, and in addition to your explanation, you must add one or two examples. Hardware, software, computer virus, search engines, browsers. I want to guide you or tell you something here. When you are having your assignment done, for example, let's look at hardware. When you read or when you study for this assignment, don't just focus on only the explanation. Read everything about hardware so that you will have a clearer picture of what it's all about. Okay? So explain each of these concepts and include in your explanation one or two examples just to buttress your points. Question 2, list. Explanation is not necessary here. List 3 examples of the following. So you give me 3 examples of input devices, 3 examples of output devices. Okay, but you must separate them. Don't mix them together. Don't say input and output, then you mix them together. Then you expect Mr. Edo to separate them. No, I'll mark you wrong. Give them separately. Input devices, underline, list them. Output devices, underline, list them. Separate them. Don't mix them up together. Okay, next, question 3. Here it says discuss. Discuss. Each time we say discuss, it goes beyond definition. It goes beyond explanation. You are to go in details. When you're having a discussion with someone, you know how it looks like. Discuss 3 positive impacts of computers in our society. Positive impact, which means the advantages. Don't discuss in this question negative impacts like unemployment. No. The question is specific. Positive impacts of computers in our society. Give an illustration if you like. Support your argument with some examples, with some illustrations. Everything you can use to buttress the point to convince me that what you are saying is actually a positive impact that computer has on our society. 3 of them. Question 4 uses the word examine. Examine. You know, when you examine something, you critically look at that thing. You look at both the advantages, you look at both the disadvantages, see what is good about it, see what is bad about it, and probably come to a conclusion about it. All right? So the question 4 says, examine 3 health problems that can arise from frequent use of computers and suggest how they can be avoided or managed. Can you say the question is in 2 ways? First of all, you have to identify those health problems, those medical problems that can result from the frequent use of computers. That is, if I use computers all the time, what are some of the medical problems I'm likely to have? So identify them first. Examine them. Then thereafter, what can you do? You have to tell me how they can be avoided, how they can be managed if they cannot be totally cured? So it is two questions in one. The problems, discuss them. How can we avoid them? How can we manage them? Discuss them too. So don't focus on only the problems. If you focus only on the problems, you will not have your full marks. Are you there? So these are very easy questions that you can easily answer, well typed, well explained, and give you your full marks. Okay, question 5 uses the word differences. You know, when you say there's a difference between something and something else, the difference must be crystal clear. The difference must be clear. So when I say, what is the difference between a file and a folder, I'm not asking you to define it only. Fine, you can define a file, you can define a folder, but can you really tell me what difference exists between them? I always like a situation where we talk about differences. You can use a tabular form to explain. Okay, this is file, this is folder. You define it, you define file, you define folder, then from the definition, summarize the differences that exist between them. Then question 5b, outline how to create a folder. What are the basic steps that you can take to create a folder? 1, what do you do? 2, what do you do? 3, what do you do? The basic step, outline. I did not say discuss, outline. Give me the basic steps that can be used to create a folder. Then question 6 is also about differentiate between internal memory and external memory. If I were you, I will include in my differentiation some few examples just to make my point crystal clear. So these are very simple questions that you can easily answer for me in section A. I want them typed. Your question should be well explained, should be well discussed. Then, more importantly, your question number should be stated before the question. So question 6, here is the answer. Question 5, here is the answer. Don't mingle up things so that I start looking for, where is the answer for this? Where is the answer for this? Good. Be happy all the time when you are doing your assignment. Don't be afraid that, if I'm doing it, I'm going to fail. No, you're not going to fail. Just follow the instructions. You will pass, as I always tell my student. Good. Are you there? Let us now move to section B of our assignment. Section B, which is question 7, the use of Microsoft Word. Perhaps some of you must have started this. I received calls from students about how to go about it. This very question has one very important aim. And what is that? I intentionally ask or give you this question so that you can and you should be able to work on a computer. Please, my beloved students, I don't want you to give this question to people to just type for you, then you come and submit to me. Good, fine, I will not know. If you give it to somebody to type for you, then you bring it to me. You are not the one that did it. Fine, I will not know. But I will know when comes the examination time, 2018. Because I'm going to ask you questions concerning this assignment. So if you win, or if you are not involved, what I mean is that this very practical assignment on Microsoft Word, if you did not work on it on the computer, that section of the examination, you will fail it. I'm not trying to be too pessimistic here. I'm just trying to be real to you here. So this section, I beg you in the name of God, in the name of hardware and software, please, as a belief, please go into your computer and type it so that you can know how to work on Microsoft Word. What should you do here? If you look at the assignment, it has some bullets, points, where to start from. For example, it says, open a blank Microsoft Word document and type the following. So you go to your Microsoft Word, you open a blank page, blank one. Click on your file, click on new, blank. What next should you do? Insert a tick border at the top of the document. A tick border at the top of the document. So you have to look for where to get a border and insert it at the top of the document. Immediately after the tick border, what should you do? Type this word that is in quote, introduction. Bam, introduction. After typing that word introduction, the font size of that word introduction should be size 18. I know how big size 18 is, so I have my memorandum, meaning I have done the assignment also. So if you type that word introduction and you are using size 14, size 12, it will not be as big as size 18. Or if it is bigger than size 18, I will know, size 18. The font style that you should use is Arial Black. Arial Black. So you type introduction, apply size 18, then it should be Arial Black. Immediately after that, what will you do? You type the following paragraph the way I gave it to you. So, in other ways, follow the instructions as you see them in that assignment. Step by step, do everything. Apply a page border of your choice when you are done. You know what's called a page border, eh? Apply a page border. You should be able to tell me also in that assignment how to spell and grammar check your document. What are the procedure? How do you print a document? Write it out also. So this assignment, as you can see, is just a practical work on Microsoft Word. Follow the instruction step by step. After that, read through the assignment again to see that there is no typographical errors, there is no spelling errors before you print it out. In this assignment on Microsoft Word, there are things that I'm specific about. Number one, the alignment, whether it should be centralized, it should be left alignment, centralized, full justification, right also. I'm also specific about the type of font size. I am specific about the type of font style. These are things I'm going to watch out for. Then there is a table for you to create in that assignment. In that table, there are text that must be in that table. There are words that are shaded. Please do everything according to instructions. It's a very simple assignment. Then, at the end, what is going to happen? You are going to smile. Mr. Edo is very easy when it comes to marking. I'm not on that street, but I follow the rules. If you score 100 over 100, I give you 100 over 100. I don't even hold it. If you score 1 over 100, I give you 1 over 100. So, this is the end of assignment 1. In summary, I want to remind you, have everything typed. In section A, where it says discuss, discuss. Where it says explain, explain. In section B, it's a practical work. Please do it yourself. Okay? If you have further problems with this assignment, please call me, SMS me. You can send me an email, ask me a question. I will answer you. Don't wait until January 1st, January 2nd, 10 days before the 15th of January before you start calling. Start the assignment now. Remember, you have 2 due days to submit your assignment. What I mean, either you submit January 15 or you submit June 15. So from now to then, you have a lot of time to do the assignment. I wish you the best when it comes to computer literacy too. I remain yours. Edu is my name.